All right, real quickly, overnight I sold these Nerf guns. This was my last set. I had somebody watching them for a while, so I sent out a best offer. They sold for 31. That's still making money and gets me out of the Nerf gun business. And then this sold overnight too. I just got this in a random box of toys. This was this Transformer guy wasn't even in there, and it wasn't even 80s toys, but this was in the bottom of the box. Let me interject here to say that is the instruction manual that came with a Generation 1 Transformer. I didn't say that, and so it's probably not obvious to just everybody who doesn't sell and collect and pay attention to toys and old toy parts. We just moved a basketball hoop very close to the storeroom on the outside, and so I've got lots of extra help today and lots of extra noise. So anyway, this is in pretty good shape. I held on to it for a long time because not most people don't need just the paperwork to a Transformer. So I priced it a fair price and just held on to it. I probably had it listed for 6 or 8 months and it finally sold. This is a piano hinge. It's not actually for a piano. It's for a Victrola record player. Crank up the old Victrola. Hi, how you doing, honey? 23 skidoo. There's one person on the planet that's going to get that, but it's making the video. This is another part of that Victrola that I sold. I showed you guys the platter and the badge. This is the hinge that allows the lid to open. It sold just now. And it sold, interestingly enough, to somebody who has zero feedback as a buyer. I suspect they're restoring a Victrola and they opened an eBay account because they found my hinge and needed it. That happens a lot. I'll get it shipped out. It won't cost much of anything to ship out. It'll be first class for sure. All right, next up we have this Betty Crocker mixer. I remember this being old. I don't remember exactly how old it is. I was able to find a date on it at some point. Oh yeah, this coupon on the back expires in 1999. So it's at least that old. This still has, or had a minute ago, the price tag. I paid 99 cents for this. It's new in package. Buyers all in at 20, I want to say $24 and change. It's going to Puerto Rico and it's got to go priority. So that's kind of, they paid $14 for shipping and it sold for $13. So they must be almost $28 with sales tax. But I'll just put this in a priority box and send it on its way. Easy as it can be, turned a dollar into 13. All right, well, that did not just get shoved in a box. It got Frankenboxed out of an Amazon box that I had sitting around that didn't really fit it very well either. It was just a really odd size, and I couldn't find a good box for it. So I cut one down and showed you how that goes. This weighed 3 pounds, and it's going to Puerto Rico. So they paid $14.75 for shipping. Ended up costing me 15 bucks, which happens every once in a while. Now, it happened this time because they paid $14.75 for shipping and I had it marked at 2 pounds. And then it went to 3 pounds once I got that huge box wrapped around it. But I'd rather pay the 25 cents and not make anything on shipping than have that thing get damaged going to Puerto Rico. So it's not a big deal, but I did have to change the parameters on the calculated shipping after I put it in, and so it ended up costing me $0.25 to ship it. All right, so these just sold, and I will probably end the video here. These are Hot Wheels. They are, let's see, Mattel 1978. They say North Shore is one word, investments. And they are related to some movie I never heard of. And this one sells for about $15 all by itself. And this one sells for about $40 all by itself. So I took a chance. I listed them for $59.99 free shipping or best offer. And they sold in a day at full price. So I didn't even have to take an offer. These are really rare. This one is really rare, evidently. This little thing works and moves, and I imagine these little turrets are probably all broken off of a lot of the ones that you, if you find them. But if you see these little, I mean, they just kind of look like Mad Max level sand doom buggy dystopian weirdness, but they're expensive cars, and they sold. I decided on those Hot Wheels that I could easily send them first class. They're not going to be close to a pound. They're probably like 6 or 7 ounces. But if I put them in a first class, or if I put them in a flat rate priority box, then they're going to have $50 worth of insurance included, and then they're in a box. They're protected better for my customer. So I don't mind spending the extra $3 on a $60 order, just to, I think it makes it a little more professional, and it gets it to them there faster and guaranteed, rather than a first class package, which is not insured and takes a little bit longer. I think it's just a matter of professionalism. So let me get to that. All right, well, I think that's it for the night, guys. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, comment. I've been adding the me packaging video time-lapse things. Let me know what you think about that. If that's something that you like seeing, give it a thumbs up, or make a comment, say, yeah, I think it's cool, or say, eh, it's a waste of time. It's moving too fast. I can't tell what's going on, or whatever. Leave a comment. Let me know if it's something you guys are enjoying, then I'll leave it. If it's not, then we don't need to do it. Cool thing coming quickly from my friend Redbeard Artworks on Instagram. Check us out on Instagram, also Mod and Pop Thrift, and Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys.